Hey everybody, welcome to Bunny Data. We're doing We Like Dota Community Night. It's one of those impromptu Friday community nights. Captain's Mode. On Team Radiant we have the Shouting Haitian, Iraq, Void Arc, whatever. Basunicat, I Am Lord, Busby, Karma is on Dire with Engage, Shomoku, Artorias, and Connor. Just getting underway in just a second. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. Please check out the We Like Dota crew as well over at We Like Dota, searchable on iTunes. And if you want to take part in one of these community night matches, check out the We Like Dota Reddit to see when the next one's going to launch. We usually launch every Wednesday and sometimes on Fridays as well. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I start, and I announce it in the in-game guild. So all you need to do is message one of us, join the We Like Dota in-game guild. Man, it is so weird hearing them like grunt and moan as they get banned. I don't remember if it always did that, but it is particularly loud in my ear tonight. So, Sniper and Troll Warlord bans. Both high damage nukers, and a very angry Axe was upset at not being in this game. So captaining for the Dire side is Connor. Captaining for the Radiant side is Bosanicat. And yet another disappointed male Dota voice.
Lion.
Juggernaut is right out.
Radiant's pick.
Vengeful spirits.
So a couple of quick
Radiant's pick.
supports picked up on either side. Both very flexible in terms of strategies. Should make for a pretty good game.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds. Omni Knight. Dire's pick.
Omni's a pretty strong pick up there.
10 seconds.
He combos well with the bench.
5 seconds.
And a copycat healer for Dire.
Radiant's ban.
I wonder which one's stronger, Dazzle or Omni Knight? I think it probably depends on the rest of the team's composition. Personally, I think I like Omni Knight a little better.
5 seconds.
I think he brings a little bit more offensively to the group, and his abilities combo well with the team a little bit better. Whereas Dazzle tends to combo just with a single, I mean, except for his weave. His weave is really good in team fights, if it's placed presciently. But his Shallow Grave being a single target. Very powerful effect, but, you know, really can only bail out a single guy in your team, so I think Omni is a little bit more flexible.
Radiant's ban.
So, Broodmother ban, Storm Spirit ban. I don't know about the Broodmother ban, but the Storm Spirit, definitely something they don't want to see.
Radiant's pick.
Storm Spirit being one of those mids that can just kind of carry the game from mid all by himself. And it looks like Radiant is a little bit more afraid of a strong offlaner, taking away the Tidehunter option. So I wonder now if they're thinking about offlane, if they're going to go ahead and pick up a Bristleback or another strong
10
offlaner.
seconds to go.
Maybe cut their offlane options.
Bristleback!
Well, there's Bristleback, called it.
Dyer's pick.
And now my guess is Dire will be thinking that their offlane options are getting cut a little bit, so they'll pick up a strong offlaner like Centaur
Radiant's
Warrunner.
pick.
Which leaves Radiant to pick up their mid here. What mid would be good? Maybe a TA. Or
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
I kind of like TA here.
Clinks.
Oh, a Clinks. That's a bold
Dyer's
option.
pick.
They have the option of running that either mid, or they can run that as a safe lane carry. I don't actually like Clinks a whole lot. I don't think that he scales well in the current meta.
Radiant's ban.
But, you know, if he's played well, he can certainly be an annoyance. Slardar on the other side. They pick their carry first, which means they are going to pick their mid hero next. Slardar
10
does
seconds
preempt
to go.
invisible heroes, or it could be a responsive pick to the Clinks actually, because his
5 seconds.
amplified damage does stop Clinks from getting away invisibly.
Reserve time.
So now Radiant will try to cut Dire's mid options. They're going to be thinking, what would we not want to see against a Clinks at mid? And that's one of the problems with Clinks is I think that he has a lot of bad matchups at mid. Interesting.
Dyer's ban.
Viper.
And there's a Viper.
Dyer's pick.
So instead of sending the Clinks mid, they may send the Viper mid. That does give them some options. This team overall, though, does not scale well into the late game. Bristleback can if he runs away. Got a Shadow Fiend mid.
Radiant's pick.
Interesting. So it'll be interesting to see. Shadow Fiend will definitely go mid, but it'll be interesting to see if they send the Clinks or the Viper mid. Probably whatever they feel more confident with, and I think it's going to be the Viper. Leaving the Clinks to farm the easy lane. Alrighty, so on the Dire side, we have Connor on Shadow Fiend, Engage on the Dazzle, Artorias on Centaur Warrunner, lots of explosions. Karma is on Lion, and Shomoku is on Slardar. On the Radiant side, Bosanacat is racing toward mid using the Viper. Busby is on Venge. Iraq is on Omni Knight. Shouting Haitian is on Clinks. And I Am Lord is on Bristleback. See what we've got for lanes here. Looks like a tri-lane top. Dazzle, Lion, and Slardar. Shadow Fiend is going a quick bottle rush build, borrowing 2 tangos from other people and saving his 625. Get an early bottle. Looks like we're going for some aggressive warding here. An Observer.
30 seconds to showtime.
And a quick camp block there. And he is not seen by the Radiant side. Interesting that Bristleback is down there. And just over here. Got 3 of the Dire heroes going to take top rune, and Klinks won't be able to hold it against them. At bottom, Bristleback will probably get this. Centaur Warrunner probably can't contest that. Not solo, especially. And, yep, there we go. Slardar the one who picks up the rune at top. So Slardar will be there farming easy lane carry. And Klinks is going to solo the off lane. That's actually really bad for him against the Slardar here. They're probably going to have to call for rotation. They do have another deep ward there, though. Not sure I'm fond of this ward position. And Lion's going to zone the Klinks out here. Let me pull up the last hit chart. You can see who starts to pull ahead. At mid, got Connor versus Viper. I think this matchup comes down to skill. He does have his bottle already. Viper's a strong laner for sure, but Shadow Fiend can be at mid as well. Oh, and there's a quick stun. Magic Missile first. They don't have a follow-up stun here to stun stack, but they do have enough power to burst him down. And they do have the slows from Bristleback, so at some point, I think that Centaur Warrunner is going to have trouble with this lane. Right now, farming under his tower, he's safe, but anytime he pushes across river, he's going to be in trouble. That being the case, a pull would be decent, but of course the pull camp is blocked, so that was a really good early ward placement by Centaur. Oh, and look at this. Okay. The creeps just going crazy for no reason. Oh, I see, he was trying to farm that camp. There we go. Lion's looking for the Klinks. Klinks is on the run. Oh, I see, that was a Dire ward. So, extra, they have vision against the Klinks, so anytime he's in lane, he's really in a scary position. And he may not even know it. I don't know if he's tested their vision yet. Running creep blocking as much as he can, so he can get a positive point of equilibrium between the creep waves. And it looks like Viper is getting the better of middle with 13 creep kills and 4 denies, 14 creep kills. Shadow Fiend will find a bottle recharge in the form of a regen rune. Lion's looking to back him up for a mid gank. Now that he has regen, he is ready for it. Probably waiting for the Viper to push up a little bit here. Lion's in position behind. Viper probably smelled something fishy and is retreating. Lion's gonna go for it. He dives pretty deep. He's eating a lot of tower hits. Oh. And gives first blood to tower. With some pings. Some pings on the Shadow Fiend. Why didn't you go in, bro? That'll happen. Oh, Shadow Fiend now getting ganked by the Klinks and Viper combination. Oh, will fall to the poison damage and the combination of the two. Lion a little spiky retribution, but nothing will come of that. At this point, he will take over farming in the mid lane, I'm sure. Well played, Radiant. Quick TP back. Oh, that Shadow Fiend is angry. Oh, and here's a race to top. Ugh. Lion. Get out of there, Lion. Woo. Lots of burst damage. Right onto the frog. Shadow Fiend's diving for him, but I think Viper's gonna get away. Yep. And with that, we have a new tri-lane forming up here. Venge has gone top lane with the Omni Knight and the Clinks. With Slardar and Dazzle here. Slardar has not seen the Venge yet. He may in just a second. Oh, now they've seen him. There go the pings. The creeps as they pass by. The stun and run for Venge.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Shadow Fiend does pick up an illusion rune. Viper does not have a bottle yet. The 3-on-3 action, that armor debuff did catch all three of them. Sphinx takes the siege. That's a good bit of coin. So facing off 3v3 here.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
It looks like Venge is going to rotate mid. Or Rune Guard and then rotate mid. Sure, why not? Does not have level 6 yet. Ooh, eats a blast from the Shadow Fiend. That does so much damage. Oh, and look at this. Viper and Venge able to take down Dazzle. Now turning on Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend's in trouble. They have all 4 heroes there. And he is eating some slow from the poison. On the run, but can he get away? No! I don't think the Purify connected just there, but it was enough chase damage from the ranged heroes that they were able to nuke him down anyway. So that is the one weakness of a Shadow Fiend at mid, is that he is gankable in the early game. He hasn't built up his soul count very much, and doesn't have the farm needed to have a good escape mechanism, so he is very gankable. Centaur Warrunner popping his ultimate. Looks like he was trying to trample mid. I don't think he got the trample off, though. It's always such a weird mechanic on Stampede, when you activate it to actually physically move over the enemies to deal that damage, and I think it's a bit of a stun, right? Let's see. Tempo radius 105. Takes damage based on his strength. Oh, it's slow. It's a slow, not a stun. Couldn't remember. Look at this. All the quill sprays. Just trying to stack some quill spray action on the Centaur Warrunner here. There's 3 stacks now. That gets scary. You have to watch your spray count. 4 stacks. Once you've got that many stacks on you, that is so much damage that you're actually really in danger. Lynx and Viper now looking to dive. There's an ultimate from Viper, I think. Yep. And that's enough to knock down the Lion. Slardar's got a lot of health. I don't think they'll be able to get him there. The Dazzle, however, with that Purify, does give the Clinks the option of staying for the fight. Viper now contributing. They're able to get Slardar and go in for the Dazzle. Dazzle falls. They do pay the price with the Clinks.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged
So a
up.
bit of a trade.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Ooh. Double CS.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
Bristleback doing a little free farm in lane.
Tower could use a hand.
Creep's doing a number on the tower here. Slardar using his bonus movement. But just scaring the Clinks in that position, I think. Look at this, all the heroes coming in, there are 4. We're heroes. The ultimate goes on the Lion. Lion's really in trouble here. Just eats enough firepower to the back that he'll fall before he can get to the safety tower.
The Dire might want to mine the top tower. Radiant's mid tower's coming apart. Radiant structures must have been fortified. Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up. Radiant's mid tower ain't doing so good.
And with this, it looks like they'll be able to push down top tower. They're harassing Slardar, keeping him out of lane. TP in from Lion here. And yeah, they're going to go for the tower. A couple of searing arrows and one dead tower. Fire now massing to defend the tier 2 in case they push up. Moving through the jungle, seeing if they can pick somebody off here. But Radiant has already faded back. So back to a little farming. At this point where they're pushing up, he should probably turn on the ring.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help. Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Ooh, Bristleback is very low. We'll win, Dazzle a Bristle. Oh, Dazzle, you're eating so much aggro from the creeps, though. Oh, no! Oh, oh, look at that. Look how little health he had. Wow. Well played, sir.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the
Battle Fiend
business.
will find a refill for his bottle. And looks like he wants that Vengeful Spirit now. There comes one blast. He misses with all three blasts. Oh no! Venge with the stun. Getting the better end of that bargain, that is for sure. Viper asking for a pause. Looks like Dazzler disconnected.
About time.
Pause question? Oh, nope. Dazzle's back. That was polite of him to ask for a pause. You guys are so nice. That is definitely one thing I like about playing with the WeLikeDota crew. Everybody is very friendly. Oh, Viper, except for that, that was mean. What are you doing, sir? They will nuke down the Sparta before he can get away. Lion will also fall. There's a poisoned courier. What is this? Courier, run! What are you thinking? Is he poisoned, or is that just his normal animation? I'm sorry, I know I'm missing the battle, but I need to see this. You know what? That is just his animation. Okay. Dazzle's on the run. Link's chasing the Centaur Warrunner, taking him off the back of Busby. So now, Centaur has to turn and flee from the Clinks and Viper combination. They're gonna try to cut him off, though.
Their structures.
Oh, nope. Viper's gonna let him go in favor of taking some Ancients instead. What are you doing, Dazzle? Interesting. Got the amplify damage on the Bristleback. No going invisible for you, sir. That does decrease his armor, though. Oh, look. That weave. Also decreasing his armor. Got double negative armor. Wow. Ow. Armor by -9 plus -10. We're at -19 armor? What the heck? Oh, what is this chase? Clinks versus Centaur with a rune. But, of course, as Clinks does, he can just go invisible. Looks like they want him. They're gonna go for him. A quick snot, but... Centaur is quite a tanky hero. I don't know that they'll be able to get him there. Sorry, I know I'm missing the action. I apologize. Trying to be friendly to the community. That was a kill, though. It was a kill. Nice. They do get the Centaur War Runner. Oh, look at this. Oh! Oh my, the souls. The souls. Run, Lion, no! And that's a team wipe. Radiant with 3 heroes left standing. Start over. We'll start over in the next lobby, that's for sure. Well, it's Radiant's turn to push up. That's right. You smash that creep with your hammer. We're gonna fight over the regen rune? Interesting. Big negative armor on the Viper for a second there. Shadow Fiend fell. Okay. I don't know how I didn't see that. Big ultimate. But there's a Centaur to save the team. Big stun from Lion. Nice. Oh, Centaur's going for it. Runs in. Stomps. Can he get away? A lot of trading here. Oh, very nice shallow grave. He was really almost dead there. Shadow Fiend is back in. Getting kind of low on the dire side. It's a little scary. Shadow Fiend is back on the offensive though. Gets picked up by Yules. Interesting. Who had the Yules here? Did he Yules himself? Oh, I guess he did. Interesting. Bristleback's diving for it. He's going for him. Oh! But Yules to try to save himself. Buying time. No! Does fall to Bristleback. Even under tower. It looks like we had a couple of more dire side heroes fall. All that's left is the Lion. And he's in serious trouble. It's another team wipe. With Radiant converting that to a mid-tower kill. This is a custom lobby, so Dire can call a GG if they're not willing to fight it out. Games can end early with a GG call. It's an interesting ult. He did trample the Bristleback, but now they've got Viper to their back, so that's kind of scary. And yeah, Slardar will fall to the combination of the team. Centaur's in a tough spot, buried in the middle of them. Shadow Fiend able to proc a little bit of damage on the team, but not able to get more than one of the heroes. He does pick up a shallow grave. He is able to ultimate with his Requiem. but it didn't cause that much damage, and he will fall to the Venge, I think. Viper and Venge are a little low here, but Bristleback is still gunning away, flexing his bristly muscles. And it looks like they are going to go for the next tower. And that's the GG call. Well played, guys. I think that was about the right time to call it. So thanks to everyone for joining us for the next community night. We'll see you in another game soon.